Hello, this is PT109 Vote. Normally my videos try to be funny or entertaining. Oh, you'll see plenty of funny things here. But not haha funny. A few months ago, a friend of mine posted a comment on a Christian video. He was of course attacked. I went to his defense and I would have never thought it would create so much interest. It all began several months ago on a video called Why the Bible is True. A user going by the name He Reformed Me made a comment where he called evolution just a theory. My friend, who was trolling that video, I may add, got the following response: evolution as a theory? As opposed to what? How should it be called if proven true? A law? Please do not respond if you don't have any idea what it's a law and a theory. He reformedly answered, and I may add a little bit accurately, that that's not the part of the question. That he said, is it true? I saw my friend's comment in the friends activity section of my homepage, and I decided to become a troll too. Is it true? No, it's not true. This is coming from a Christian. I was still calling myself a Christian a few months ago. This is coming from a Christian that understands that the true value from the Bible, which is the moral teachings of Jesus, either that Jesus was a real man or simply a character in a book based on several other historical figures like the wrongly spelled Urus. Jesus' moral teachings should not diminish the value of other moral teachings, including non-religious, like for example your own moral teachings based on experience, but it should add to them. Don't read the Bible as a way to heaven. That's just delusional. Read it as Jesus intended, a way to dedicate your life to love and understanding. And I continue trolling on my second comment. Sorry, should have been more clear. Not enough space. The Bible is not true. Doubting evolution and replacing it with creationism is a false belief based on incorrect inference about external reality that is firmly sustained despite what almost everybody else believes, and despite what constitutes incontrovertible and obvious proof or evidence to the contrary, or what the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders defines as a delusion. To what someone responded, "You are not a Christian." See, I told you that they hated that. You are not a Christian. A Christian is a very specific thing. As a Christian, you believe that Jesus died for your sins, was killed, and rose again. You turn from sin and accept his sacrifice. Sorry if this offends you. They're always nice, I have to say that. But even Satan believes that Christ is the Son of God. Well, of course, Satan must have read the Council of Nicaea. That doesn't make him a Christian, and he's already one step ahead of you. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the light. No man comes to the Father but by me." That is the way Jesus intended the Bible to be read. Were you supposed to try to convert me, not kick me out? By the time I responded, I was a full-fledged atheist. To which I replied, "Oh, so if I had to choose between a life dedicated to love, understanding, and tolerance, even as an atheist, or B, a life dedicated to accept a book whose first half could only be considered insane, cruel ramblings of hate and torture from a jealous God, and the other half tells me to abandon my own family to follow a character so open to interpretation that I can get away with anything. You know what? I take a life of love in atheism." Thanks for your inspiring words. They clearly show me the way. Okay, wait. I think I have to make a stop here and explain something. Almost every single atheist out there is a former Christian. Some of them really deeply religious Christian. Don't tell us, well, if you only could read the Bible. Don't tell us, if you could only let Jesus into your heart. We have read the Bible. We let Jesus into our heart. But just in the same way that you pick and choose which passages of the Bible you're gonna follow and which not, then oh, you say you don't? Really? Tell me, how many people have you stoned to death? So, how many times you have given your virgin daughter for someone to rape, to do whatever they please with her? Oh, that's right! Is your interpretation of that passage. Well, wait a minute. So if you're free to do that, well, I'm pretty much sure that I am free to give my own interpretation to the Bible too. My own interpretation. Okay? So, I think that the whole Bible is nothing but a bunch of lies. That's my interpretation. I'm just gonna follow, turn the other cheek, go the extra mile, do unto other, whatever you do to the least of the creatures, and so on. All of them, Jesus said them, and I still believe them. They were written in a book that I consider false, but the value of those things, I'm still keeping them. Just a quick response to Gadget 7. Please tell me where it says to abandon your own family. God has a lot of love. God is love. He loves you very much. Please come to God and open your eyes to all the things non-followers can see. As I explained, I was a follower, and I saw a lot of hate. Again, with the interpretations, the way that I interpret that is that you have to give me $1 million. Hey, it worked with evangelists. How come it cannot work for me too?